Hey guys, so whoa, you're bullying a shot for me, dude. Hey guys, so yeah, pretty much in this video, can you go away, sonny boy? Go away, dude. So in this video, I just want to talk to you guys pretty much about the differences when it comes with using different external heat sources of whelping puppies. And if you guys don't know, there's heat pad you can use. There's a red heat lamp that you can also use, and there's an incubator. And there's pros and cons with each of them, but what I can say, you guys, is with me, if I had to choose, it would most likely, can you be quiet? It would most likely be the red heat lamp. Just because of how universally good it is. Even though the incubator, there's really only one thing that I can say of what's good about it. But let's talk about the pros and cons with the red heat lamp and heat pad. So with the red heat lamp, or like a heat lamp, for example, I believe it's the most universally best option that you can use, and it's the cheapest option that you can use as well. Just because of the feel for it, it's always so good because you know, if you're doing it inside your house especially, you can just heat it up and it should be good. Just make sure it's not too close, or else you're gonna heat the puppies up too fast where they can experience hypothermia. Is it hypothermia? Or just a change of temperature really fast, or maybe possibly you can dehydrate the puppy as well. And just be careful. So if you're gonna do a red heat lamp, make sure it's far out. Just a quick tip for you guys. But you know, this is a comparison video. So a red heat lamp, honestly, there's really no cons to it. It's just good all around, honestly. So, but okay, so with another heat source is a heat pad. And what I can say with the heat pad, I can say that the puppies are actually more comfortable when it comes to using the heat pad, and when it's heating up their stomachs instead. And the good thing about this, right? The good thing about a heat pad is that puppies, they're actually instinctually smart too. You know, puppies, they can sleep on their backs too, and puppies know how to rotate when they're sleeping. They know how to rotate. They can sometimes sleep on their stomach, right? Or sometimes they sleep on their back too. So I'll show you guys right here, man. They sleep on their backs, they sleep on their stomachs, man. That's just how they are, and you know, they're really good when it comes to doing this stuff too. So the cons with it though is you cannot actually have a controlled environment depending on the type of heat pad you use. So with me, I have a heat pad that's actually controlled, and it monitors the temperature all the time. It literally stays there the whole time because that's how it is. It's actually an incubator, but it's actually like a heat pad incubator that I actually got from James from Love My Pups. So you guys can check him out too, because it's been pretty good too, honestly. If I had to choose, man, I think I would use that over the incubator instead when the puppies actually get older. Just because when the puppies hit around 3 to 4 weeks, they're not gonna need the incubator no more, because if your house stays around 74, 75 degrees, puppies really don't need it no more. They're really cool. They can actually hold the temperatures on their own, but I like to keep it in the incubator, in the heat pad, just for a little bit longer, till their little 4 weeks and a half, where they can actually develop the shiver reflex. And yeah, they should be fine now. So with the heat pad, that's my only concern with it, is that it does not have a controlled temperature if you are going to use a heat pad, because you don't know what temperature it is unless you feel it for yourself. But you don't know. You feel like, oh, you know, this is good enough, but really it can be a little too hot. So really, you know, with the heat pad, it's not controlled. Okay, so on the other hand, with the number 3 external heat source is an incubator. And incubators can actually use an air ventilation heat system as well. And it's not going to be the incubators, the one with the heat, the red heat, the heat lamp. No, it's the incubators that actually throw hot air inside. It's blowing hot air up to only 85, 90 degrees, and which is a good spot for newborn puppies. So that's a good rule to stay with. Don't do any higher. You know, if you do any higher, they can dehydrate as well. So you know, each external heat source you can actually like fuck up with all of them if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what like temperatures to use. And I will be making a video of pretty much what temperatures to keep them at, like universally, like what should be good for newborns up to 4 weeks old. But yeah, it's been pretty good. But my only concern with the incubator, right, since that it is actually on like a heat, like an air heat source coming out, it can actually dehydrate the puppies faster if you do not control it correctly. If you're a noob, if you're not good, or you're an amateur in controlling the temperature, then you might have a problem in your hands, because you might not know, like, okay, is it good or not? Because you have to check the temperatures, you have to check the behaviors of a puppy pretty much when it comes with like knowing, okay, is the temperature right, is the temperature good? So, and with me, guys, you know, my incubator, I can show you guys right here. I know when they're a little too cold, because my incubator, you know, that top, the right side of the corner of the incubator is actually the hottest part of the incubator, because that's where the vent is at. And I know, okay, they seem a little bit too cold, but since, you know, they're hugging each other, they should be fine. I don't want to up it up a little bit, because if it gets too hot, they'll move away. In which they do. They do move away, and they are essentially really smart, as I said. So, and also the good thing with the incubator too is also like that you can actually use it like a humidifier, or it's like a controlled environment that you can use for puppies with short, you know, stubby noses like mine, you know, French bulldogs or English bulldogs, or any type of smushy like pugs too, for example. And you could use medicine. People actually use medicine to put in the air, like to blow that air out, and can actually help them breathe better. And that's the only time that I can say is when an incubator is actually useful. If not, then you're probably gonna have to use a heat source, like the other heat sources with a heat pad or red heat lamp, or heat lamps in general, and give them medicine orally. So it all depends. And but only, you know, it only matters honestly if they have, like, if they aspirate it. Like, the only time when they can have breathing problems is when a puppy aspirates, when they accidentally have milk in their lungs. But even that, if you tube feed right, or you do all that correctly, you should not have any breathing problems in hand, unless, you know, the puppy is a short snubby nose. It's just got a really bad breathing problem because of the breed, or it's just a defect, not necessarily defect, but it was just born like that. Then yes, then I highly recommend an incubator. So if you do have a French bulldog, English bulldogs that are snubby, like short snubby noses, whatever you call it, then yes, I would recommend the incubator. But if you have any other breed, don't even fret, don't even bother getting an incubator. I would advise you guys, man, just spend 20 bucks on the red heat lamp. You'll do just as good as using the incubator, because my incubator, it costs around like 1,500 bucks on sale, literally on sale. So that's what I recommend for you guys. So those are the 3 external heat sources that is mainly used, and there's really, you know, not really many pros and cons with each other, but if you use it smartly, each and every one of them can be used effectively, and you can whelp your litter the like right way. They will all survive. You know what you're doing. So I'll be making a video on pretty much how to actually control the temperatures of puppies, starting from newborns all the way up to 3 weeks and a half, and you should be fine. So hopefully you guys enjoy that video and learn something from it, man. Because if you guys do have more questions, or if I didn't go into context really well in something, let me know, you guys. I will explain it in a deeper level if you guys actually really do need it. So all right, guys, love you guys so much, and yeah. Bamba. Say goodbye to Bamba. You know, bye, Bamba. Bamba saying bye, you guys. Love you guys so much. Peace. Whoa, Luna. What are you doing, Luna? Luna, what's up? Hello, Luna. I love you too, Luna. I love you too, Luna. I love you too, Luna. Oh, Luna. Luna. Ow. Ow, Luna. Ow, Luna. Love you. Ow, I'm getting bit in the ass by ants, man. Shit.